Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a rare Monday edition of this stream. And we're going to play some baseball tonight. We're going to finally catch up in the series or in the franchise where we are at in real life. Pretty much catch up for now. So, anyway, I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great long weekend if you were able to have one. And my day was pretty chill. Did some yard work and enjoyed a beautiful day. So, had some hot dogs with the family. Anyway, we have games 48, 49, and 50 coming up tonight. And then I'll be back on Wednesday night with more baseball, Thursday with more baseball. And then by this, then we'll be in the weekend again, hopefully, quickly. And we'll get to some Battlefield. So, anyway, if you like what you hear, like what you see, like baseball, you like the Red Sox, you like the Royals, because that's who we're playing for these 3 games tonight, then you are in the right place. And you can catch me usually Wednesday through Sunday on both YouTube and Twitch. So, whatever platform you like, you can catch me on either one. So, let's get to the gaming grid and see what we got going here. See, Sox third place, 7.5 games behind the Blue Jays in the AL East. The Royals first place in the AL Central, 31-16. 14-9 at home. Sox have a better away record with a record of 13-11 away. They still have a spot in the wild card, but they're kind of tied with the Yankees at the moment. So, I've lost the last 2 series after winning 3 series in a row. Lost the last 2, so hopefully we can turn things around. We have a early Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, early week 3-game series in Kansas City. Then the Sox get a day off and head back home to play Minnesota and Atlanta. I'm surprised they had today off. But yeah. So then we'll play this on Wednesday and then we'll play this on Thursday. That'll bring us to the 28th. And we'll actually play these 3 games. And it's played in Hall of Fame difficulty, both hitting and pitching. Playing in Kauffman Stadium, opened up in 1973, capacity of 37,903. I like this stadium. I don't know. It's got its charm, and I like the Jumbotron in center. Always like that. And the waterfall. So, it's a pretty stadium. Nice one for baseball. Playing in clear skies, Connolly early, 3 for 3 with a 4.40 ERA. Not having a good time his last couple starts. Going up against the lefty Noah Cameron, who's 4-1 with a 2.44 ERA. Need some righties. Royals 31-16, Sox 24-23 on the season. Facing a tough pitching and hitting lineup.
Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. MLB
It shall be interesting.
It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals.
The Royals. We got 59 degrees on this Monday evening. Clear skies with the wind blowing from left to right this evening.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Noah Cameron. His ERA ranks among the best in the league.
Good for the AL.
Yeah, Boog, he's not giving away free passes and consistently missing barrels.
3 KC pitchers.
It's been an impressive season.
4. Oh, Jesus.
Everything's working for him. Unlike your hips, the stats don't lie, Singy.
Well, the numbers say elite, and the eye test backs it up. Need to put that arm in bubble wrap. It's a long season.
With some tough pitching.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa leading.
It's got a 4-seamer, cutter, curve, circle, and a slider.
Check swing, no appeal. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground, right side, Lofton throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Okay, let's check out the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Oh, Trevor.
Trevor Story in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Story working through some struggles lately. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Roman Anthony, 5th in home runs in the American League. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Come on, Noah.
Late with the swing there.
Damn it. There you go. There you go.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Step off throw to first. Anthony back in on a dive. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Anthony off of first with 2 away. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Let's go, Noah.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Damn
That
it.
ends the frame. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and getting the start for the Red Sox, Connolly early. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Garcia in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That one fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Right side, and it goes just foul. Out to short. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Enters the day third in the American League batting race. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Fouled off down the right side. Step off, throw to first. Garcia back easily. He'll shoot. And a ground ball to first. Over to Story for 1 and 2. What a play.
Nice. Witt has wheels.
Double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. That one finds the corner, and it's a 1-1. Pasquantino wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a high chopper. Play made, that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Kansas City, second inning set to go. So the Kansas City Royals are hovering around 500, about a third of the way into this season. And Singy, they had high expectations coming into the year, and so far they look the part completely.
For sure, Boog. I mean, these guys are winning at a very high rate, competitive in every single game. It's been impressive. Plenty of seasons still to go, of course, but they look like a team that's built for October.
Boog, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
1-2 now. Chop back up the middle. Little ball.
Nice.
Chop action for the base hit. And a man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's going to be Caleb Durbin. Durbin getting to start at third, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. The 1-0. In the air, right field. And there's one away. One out, man at first. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Did it go into the water or get caught?
And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Smoked it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Romy Gonzalez.
See where that landed. Oh, that chick caught it. Nice catch. Oh, she's a Red Sox fan. Good for you. She bobble it?
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here we go, Noah. Oh.
Sliced.
Oh, that's going to get down, baby. See if we can't turn that into a double.
Man at first with one gone. And stepping in for Boston, Jaron Duran. Step off, throw to first. Gonzalez dives and can't get back in time.
Oh, come on.
He's been a menace on the base paths recently.
Son of a bitch.
More than 16 stolen bases this month.
That one way outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Two down, nobody on. Goes down.
Yeah.
For the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. Now to the bottom of the second. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2, Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Struck him out looking
Nice.
at the off-speed stuff. So digging in, Isaac Collins.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Batting 6, the designated hitter,
Jonathan India at the plate.
India.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Durant under this one. 2 down.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Cameron Meisner.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Cameron Meisner.
Whoa.
Foul ball. Collins, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-2. In the dirt. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Nice.
After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game.
Do.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Check swing. He went. Strike 1. And he swings through that one.
Damn it.
On the ground, out to short. Witt fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
That's down.
Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Now here is Roman Anthony. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Step off.
Oh, come on. That... Ooh, okay. Well, I got out of that. You're not throwing over anymore.
Story on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Going for a triple.
Man at second. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw,
Got him,
tag,
that's an out.
Oh,
Throw by Salvador
wow.
Perez.
Well, I could see
That was a rarity.
out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you got to make sure that you can make it there safely.
I've been making it there safely all season.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Unless they
Red
fix
Sox
something.
Go down quietly, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the
second
league.
baseman, Nick Lofton. That's a ball.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. That one at the knees for a strike. Base hit.
Dude, you didn't even move.
Through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Going to count 1 and 2. Lofton aboard here at first with nobody out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So the Royals batting order turns over. Michael Garcia will hit next. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-1. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. Sliced hard but foul. In the dirt, blocked. Throw into third, and he's out easy.
Nice.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
This is fucking ridiculous.
That's a base hit. Here's the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. And they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch.
How they string together all these hits in a row.
These situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Brings it in. That's out number 2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Smash to the left side. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Contreras with some impressive production lately. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. And a quick out number 1. Carlos Narvaez digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one out to right. And there are 2 down. Now the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. He's 0 for 1.
Number 5, Caleb Durbin.
That clips the corner.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
In the air left field. And that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the 4th, Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, He's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one a little bit high. Ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay.
Damn it.
So they'll lose their first challenge.
Let's lose them on those high ones.
Hard hit left side. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan India. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He circles the bases.
Damn it.
And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Meisner in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Takes it in for the out. And next up for the Royals, Nick Lofton.
The second baseman, Nick Lofton.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gets it to first, third out, and that ends the frame. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We go to the top of the fifth. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Rafaela wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge.
Damn it.
And it's going to stay a strike. So they're now out of challenges.
Shit.
Gonzalez, up next for the
Waste.
Red Sox.
Another high one.
With a single so far. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. This one in the air, center field, and there's 2 down. Now batting Jarren Duran. Struck out swinging his first time. Duran measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Good swing.
2 down, nobody on. And now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout.
Damn it.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Lane Thomas steps in for the Royals. And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
No, that's the ball. Strike. Woo.
On the ground, right side. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the best players in the game. There's a line drive to left field. That is the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Kansas City. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa getting ready to hit. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
In the air, right field. He's got it, and there's one down. Trevor Story comes up to the plate, 1 for 2.
Played.
Activity in the bullpen for the Royals. Carlos Estevez getting loose out there. Ursig also throwing. This one in the air, center field. Thomas settles underneath it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the right side, the right fielder, number 19, Roman.
So up next,
Anthony.
Roman Anthony. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one to left. Meisner settles under this one, and that is that. Home half of the bottom of the 6th. Vinny Pasquantino at the dish. Top 5 in RBIs, and he's not slowing down, Siggy. Basically part of the grounds crew the way he clears the bases.
Yeah, he's got that clutch gene, and apparently it comes with a very generous RBI bonus.
He makes the ground.
Well, that's awkward.
The catcher, number 13.
Salvi steps into the box now.
No, that's the ball.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires to first in time. And now
Up next
Isaac
for the
Collins.
Royals, the right fielder, number 1, Isaac Collins.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Anthony towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. KC down in order. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Carlos Estevez. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Swing and a ball popped up. Lofton has a beat on it. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Swing and a foul out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Come on, come on, come on.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's inside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on the way. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. Durbin hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Collins drifts towards it, and that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Cutter Crawford.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
India, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a foul ball. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Story sends it over to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, Cameron.
Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. He hauls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Stepping in, Nick Lofton. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Banks off the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Thomas in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike. And a count 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That's a really good take.
Got him swinging for the K.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're at the top of the 8th. Still stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Bullpen action for the Royals. Matt Strom, the Major League saves leader, getting it fired up. Ursig, a right-hander, loosening up as well. 0-1 down. In there at the knees for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
And a swing and a
Why?
miss with a fastball.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Estevez pitching for the 20th time this season, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off. Got the bat going too soon and strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Son of a bitch.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely.
Lucas Ursig takes over on the mound.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
The left fielder, Duran.
Durant in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Witt over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, on to the bottom of the 8th, Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And fouled off. Just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Right through there for a strike.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Popped up. Contreras settles underneath it. 2-way now. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. In there for strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That was the sweeper who missed. And that one hammered. And it's off the wall, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Inside, and the count's full.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And right back to the mound. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. We go to the 9th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Tristan Casas. He represents the go-ahead run. In the air to left center. Meisner on the move. Takes it in for the out.
Damn it. Good piece on it.
Here's Trevor Story now. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
But
Left field, way back there.
go, baby. Go, baby. Go, baby.
And gone.
Ooh.
Trevor Story bops one out.
He hung it.
And they jump in front in the 9th. It's 3-2.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. a good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing.
And I didn't think that was going to go. Barely got over.
One down. Now it's going to be Roman Anthony.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
That was straight queso right there.
Yeah, it was.
On the ground. Witt throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Contreras at the plate with two away, swings through that one. Outside low, and that's ball one. On the ground to the left. Makes the sliding stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. The bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. Justin Slate will take over here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Next offering is down low. That one is absolutely
Shit. Come on.
And that one hops the wall.
I'll pick up the ball, will ya? Throw the ball, will ya?
To second base. The tying run is on with a
Wow.
leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Left field. Makes the grab.
Jesus, why? Why is it gotta be so fucking crazy all of a sudden?
Jonathan India, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Strike one. The Red Sox trying to close out a one-run lead. And the whole team trying to pull it out. Swings through that.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that's
Oh.
high. 2 balls, 2
Yeah, it
strikes.
was. Damn it.
Puts it in
Fuck
the air
me.
towards left center.
Come on, come on.
On the move to the gap. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Cameron Meisner now at the plate. Trying to deliver as the hero. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. So they turn to their closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Run, Duran, run.
And he'll put it away.
A one-pitch save.
And the Red Sox
Love it.
take game 1 of the series
Oof.
on the road.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road.
A one-pitch save for Chapman.
3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Late inning heroics from Trevor Story, and Sox were able to pull off the win 3-2 in game 1 of this 3-game series against a tough Kansas City team. Sox get 3 runs on 6 hits. Home runs from Story and Cedane Rafaela. Conley Early gets the start. He pitched all right. He went 6 innings, allowing 2 runs, 6 hits, struck out 3. And then the bullpen was able to shut everyone down. And Chapman only came in, pitched a third of an inning with just 1 pitch, and got his 9th save of the season. For the Royals, they get 2 runs on 8 hits. Jonathan India gets a home run. Noah Cameron gets the start. He went 6 innings, allowing 2 runs on 5 hits. And then Ursag gets the loss. He falls to 1-1 after allowing that home run to Trevor Story in the top of the 9th for the Sox to seal the win again against a tough, good Kansas City team. And we're going to start up game number 49 shortly. So I hope you stick around for that. What does the front office want? Okay. Does it affect me? Ryan Watson, they sent down. Ugh. Even further. Well, Tuesday night's game will feature Brian Bayo coming up against Michael Waka Waka. Another tough pitcher. Bayo 3-3 with a 3.67 ERA. Waka with a 6-1 record and a 2.24 ERA. And then the Wednesday finale, we have Ranger Suarez going up against Seth Lugo. Seth Lugo, 1.30 ERA. I think I'm facing all their best pitchers. Seth Lugo, best in all of baseball. I'll be facing him. They allowed 9 runs in 62 innings. Go to the AL, yeah. I gotta face number 1 and number 2 best ERAs in baseball. I faced the 6. Able to defeat him. He actually went down a few in the top 5. So hopefully we can get to Waka. See something. Sox did not gain any ground in the standings, but they did take sole possession of that 3rd wild card spot. That win. All right. I can live with that. All right. I'm going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll start up game 49. So I hope you stick around. We are back. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good Monday evening, and joining me on this rare occasion that I'm streaming on a Monday. But I've had today off, and back to work tomorrow, but it'll be like a short week at least, and we'll be back to the weekend before you know it. But this gives me an opportunity to catch up in my 2026 franchise of the Red Sox and get them to where we are currently in the real world today. So let's get the game going. Royals 31-17, Sox 25-23. It's going to be another tough pitching
Live from Kauffman Stadium
matchup for the Sox.
A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals.
We got 59 degrees, clear skies, with a breeze blowing out to right. Should help those lefties out.
First pitch coming your way next.
Those people are morphed into the cement.
On the mound for Kansas
It's
City in this
attractive.
one, Michael Wacha. And singing, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him.
A four-seamer, circle change, cutter, sinker, and a slider. He's got a good arsenal.
Time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Jaron Duran leading things off and takes the strike. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Come on, Michael.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Best thing I can do is just get him tired.
Swings and misses, struck him
Not like that, though. Not like that. Come on.
Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. Some
put together by me.
For them, in part with his legs, Cedar Rafaela.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Wacha, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Second best ERA in the American League.
It looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Strike 3.
Yeah.
That's 2 in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot,
there we
it's
go.
a 2 or 3-run homer.
Throws to second.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So runner at second, 2 down. Roman Anthony digs in now. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. High fly.
Come on, good swing. I knew he was going downtown on the first pitch. He's been doing it on all his first pitches for the most part.
And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back here in Kansas City, towing the slab in today's game, Brian Bayo. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Hello.
Miguel Garcia steps in for the Royals.
What's up? Not much. Playing baseball. Playing baseball.
In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2.
I'm playing baseball. That's about it.
In the air, right field.
Not doing much of anything else.
Takes it in for the out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals.
Not in the mood.
One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Miguel Garcia. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. And a foul ball.
Well, he asked me what I was doing.
Currently the team leader in runs scored.
You know, Boog, this is a player
Should I have said I'm not playing Battlefield? Oh, come on.
to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness
Yeah,
to
I
go the
don't
other
have
way.
patience for it
That's a team that
tonight.
battles there. Nice job of staying back and letting the
Played 3 nights in a row. It's good.
Tino in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
Until next Friday. So, yeah. That's about it. Then I gotta work.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
So,
This one in the air, center field. Durant on his way over and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Now a relay to the plate.
what's that?
And they take the lead.
I'm gonna have a nice sleep.
nice little RBI.
Yes.
Got the job done.
All right.
Well, enjoy. And I will be on Friday.
Yeah, I just ate tacos, so it's very nice.
Excellent. I had hot dogs on the grill.
At the dish lately. Only
But
2
So, all right, man. Catch you later.
hits over the last 5 games.
Swings
Son of
and
a
blast one
fucking
deep to left
bitch.
center. That one carrying. Out of here.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Kyle Isbell in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series. In the air to left center, reaching down, makes the catch. But 2 runs form and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, so stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. Waka making his 10th start of the year. A former first-round pick back in 2012. Up the middle. The throw to first. And quickly 1 away in the second. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Abreu went deep in his most recent game. Check swing. He went. And the count even 1-1. Hitting the air out to center field. 2 away now.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Cedar Rafaela in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That clips a corner.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. And that bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Jonathan India. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he dropped it. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
No waiting around.
It's the bad news bears all of a sudden.
Swinging on the first pitch. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Out to short, Rafaela. That's one out, the bottom of the second. So now with one away and a man at second. Now here is Carter Jensen. That's to third. To first. That's out number 2. Now the left fielder, Nick Lofton. Line drive, base hit. Gliding around third is India. And he's out.
Oh, yeah.
Down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult.
Brayu is going to nail you.
2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an
Nice
excellent
throw.
job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in Kansas City. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. And that one hit to first. And that's just foul. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Ball. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Grounds one to short. Witt.
Damn it.
First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball.
That's in there, and the count is 1-2.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Swing and a
Oh,
slow
come
ball.
on.
Pasquantino. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail it here.
Made him pitch, though.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia.
Aye. Ball, that pitch is out.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. On the ground, right side. Casas takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. On the ground, right side. Play made, that ends the inning.
Quick one.
KC down in order.
A quick one for Bayo.
All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Ball 1.
Just
That's off the
missed.
plate.
Oh,
Ball
he looks
2.
more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Witt
Right at the infielders.
handles, throws to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Now batting Tristan Casas. Doubled his first time up. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second
Nice.
double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now, Roman Anthony. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Got it.
Come on.
Carlos
Good swing, too,
Rodriguez
man. Come on.
He's 0 for 1.
Shit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
That's a ball.
Man at second. Check swing, and he went. Gonna count 1 and 2. This one chopped up the middle. Massey. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Nope.
Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Not getting those high ones at all.
Nope. That's inside.
2-1 now. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Royals, center fielder.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Fly to left his first time.
Oh, that's out.
And that's in for a strike. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Takes it in for the out.
Up next
And
for
here's a
the
look at how he's
Royals,
using his pitches in this one.
designated hitter,
2 outs, base is empty. Jonathan Indy
India.
at the plate. In there for strike 1. Foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Way outside, and the count 1-2. Out towards right center field. Durant has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Go to the top of the 5th. Wilyer Abreu, one of the league leaders in double singy. He's basically turned the gap into his personal express lane.
Yeah, Boog, and the outfielders keep paying the toll. Hit it where they ain't. Seems simple enough.
Pitchers are starting to shift the outfield into the parking lot. It's all about angles against this guy.
And it doesn't seem to matter. He'll still find grass and end up standing on second, smiling.
Ripped to short. Throw sails over his head at first.
Nice.
No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. And there's one down. One out man at first. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 so far. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base
There we
hit.
go.
High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
Up next for the Red
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now, Romy Gonzalez. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one misses. And now 3-2. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Pasquantino. He takes it on his own. No shot at the double play with the runners going.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Jaron Durant steps to the dish in a big spot. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time.
Knew he was going to sail it in the middle.
OPS jump up. Manager might have to go.
Yeah, and he's been doing it first pitch all the time.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Runner on the move. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. He had a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that drops in for a strike. In the air, right field, Marte on the move. And that's the third out. Last half of the fifth coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the fifth.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Lined in the left center, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A chance down
Yeah, couldn't time it better than that.
That could be a deciding run.
Jensen up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And now he looks it back to second. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And it's second. Line and a base hit into right. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners.
Here we go.
So up next,
One hit after another.
one with a single so far. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. The throw into second, not gonna get him. He's in there. Jensen up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Base hit.
Oh my God.
That at bat had a lot riding on it.
Wow.
Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. I don't know how he's able to shoot.
In the air to left center. Durant should have this one. Brings it in. Runners tagging for second and third. The relay. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. That's a base hit as a run
Wow.
scores.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Pasquantino in the box now. Takes strike one. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Royals trying to break this one open. Last half of the inning, number 5.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making...
That's a base
What
hit.
the fuck, man?
The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
What is going on? Double. Line to right. Reaching on a wild pitch. Right to single. Sacrifice fly. Another single. I mean, what? 3 hits? No, 3 runs and 5 hits. Are you kidding?
Starling Marte. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Gonzalez to second, throw off line, he's safe.
You gotta be kidding.
Nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Ah.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. And he grounds one to the right side. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors,
Wow.
and a couple left on. 5 innings. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Now it's going to be Tristan Casas. That one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough.
That's
because
going.
those
Come
moments
on.
you just can't get back.
No.
Reaching for it and brings it in. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lucas Ursig, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Estevez getting loose as well. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it
He's
came
in
from.
there.
There's just no one there to knock it down. I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
This one in the air, right field. And there's 2 away. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Now quick throw to first. Anthony back in on a dive. Way high there. And that's ball 1. Anthony off of first with 2 away. Bounced, and that got the pitcher to first and beats
Nice.
everyone safe.
Up
And
next
now
for
they'll
the
hustle
Red
out to
Sox.
check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out.
Well, he's gonna come out.
Carlos Estevez takes over on the mound.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
First and second, 2 outs. Cedar Rafaela digs in now.
Ball, that's outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 2 outs. And a big swing.
Damn it.
Up the middle. The flip. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning, Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. That's inside.
That's inside.
And that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
Just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike,
Hey!
but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but
Ball,
even
that's
better
inside.
takes.
3-1 is on the way. And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. To kick the 3-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the
Now it's the
Royals.
second baseman, Michael Massey, 1 for 2. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Brian, new pitcher for the Red Sox, Peyton Tolley. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Jensen up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Right through there for a strike. Runner takes off, and it's fouled off. Struck him out looking.
Nice.
Just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Connor Falefa throws to first in time. That's the third out. Inning over. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Mears.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
At the ball.
On the corner at the knees for a strike. Yoshida thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. This one in the air, center field. Isbell on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Next to hit, Romy Gonzalez has grounded out a couple of times. Out towards right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are two down. Back to the top of the order. Now batting Jaron Duran. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top half of inning number 7. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air to left center. Lofton coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Kansas City, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Now pitching for Boston, number 89, Tanner Houck.
Hey!
And it's 1-1. This ball's jumped to the ground. And foul ball. The 1-2. Can't get there.
Find your run to it.
And a good start to the inning. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr.
Hey!
That clips the corner. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
No question about this one. It's out of here. His 12th of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 7-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time
Ball
out there.
in!
Pasquantino, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Durant gets under it. And there's one down. Starling Marte steps in for the Royals.
Nope, outside.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And here is Kyle Isbell. 0 for 3 in this one. Nice grab. They get one. Pretty nice play there.
He's out.
2-run shot for the Royals this inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Just missed. Moving in the bullpen. Number 38 getting ready to go. Kolek warming up as well.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a quick out, number 1. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox.
Tristan Casas.
The Royals leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Lofton has a beat on it. Out, number 2. Here comes the skipper out of the... A new arm into the game, the righty, number 38.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And he go. Checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. Bounce to the right.
The hell was that?
In plenty of time to first. Red Sox go 1. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Ball.
On a line. Stretches out and hauls it in. At the plate, Michael Massey. 1 for 3.
Ball. That's out.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. On the ground right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now the catcher up to hit. Carter Jensen. In there, and it's 0-1.
Ball 1. Oh, that's in.
Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Good eye in that
ball
spot.
went out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Gets him to chase after that one. Gets a piece and stays alive. Jensen off of first with 2 away. Right side. And that'll do it. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Bullpen action for the Royals. John Schreiber getting loose out there. That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Good job to fight that one off. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Wilyer Abreu.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
O2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. That's outside. Ball two. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Only one out left for the Red Sox.
God
Here's
damn.
the shortstop at the plate, Cedar Rafaela. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And that skips into dirt.
Ball two.
That misses the zone. Ball three. They're down to their final strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. That's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Tough pitching. They have pitching and offense. Terrible. Only struck out 6 times, but 2 runs, 6 hits. Nothing really crazy. Bayo gets the loss. He drops to 3 and 4. Goes 5 innings, only 5 runs, 10 hits. They got to Houck for 2 runs. For the Royals, they get 7 runs, 13 hits. They only struck out once. Once. They crushed everything else. Stringing together hits, doubles, triples, home runs. Michael Wacha, 7 and 1. 5 and 2 thirds, allows 2 runs. None of them were earned. 6 hits, struck out 3. And their bullpen shut me down. Tough loss. And the Royals even up the series, a game apiece. We will play the rubber match coming up next. We have Ranger Suarez going up against Seth Lugo, who has the best ERA, I believe, in baseball. In all of baseball. So that shall be fun. Sox fall to 25-24, 8.5 now out of first place in the AL East, and they're a half game out now of the wild card. So, this is not going to be an easy year at all. Just I don't see it. So, it'd be interesting. Well, let's set them up. All right, I'm going to take a quick break and we'll be back. I'm back. Sorry about that delay. Had me to make me a little bite to eat, which I will be eating while I'm sitting here. Had a little cookout with the family earlier, but that was at like 3 o'clock this afternoon. All right, let's go. Sox and Royals coming up. They are tied in the series, a game apiece.
Welcome inside Kauffman
And I'm
Stadium.
facing the best ERA in all baseball.
The Boston Red Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals.
.66 degrees, clear skies, wind blowing in from center.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill, the big righty, Seth Lugo. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Jaron Duran now at the plate. And with that, we're underway in Kansas City.
Slurve, four-seamer, sinker, cut in a circle.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a
Ooh.
drive. Thomas, long run.
Down, get down. Nice.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Nice. All right.
All over that one. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. Swing and a miss, strike one. Check swing, went around, and that's strike two. In the air, left field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Tristan Casas, batting with one down, takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Not close with that one. Ball one. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Got him. Two on now. So up next, Roman Anthony. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Got him. That's the third out. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Royals nothing. This is Red Sox. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Ranger Suarez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Base knock right field. And the tying run is on base.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence. It's such a...
Here goes the runner. Witt in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Garcia around third. He'll score and then tie it.
Of course they do.
Again, all tied up. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here is Vinny Pasquantino, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Ball.
And now it's filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Tied up here in the early going. And ball 4 to Ward.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up.
And it stays fair. Here comes Witt around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul.
Unbelievable.
What was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Salvador Perez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Get on the ground to short. Story sends it over to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Starling Marte up to him. And that's through there for the strike. And it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Man at second.
Oh my God.
Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. Here comes the throw. The tag.
On your tag, you're out.
Well, they were trying to put the pressure on him right there, try to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough to cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
102 miles an hour. Damn.
Jonathan India at the plate. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
Ball.
Marte off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Yoshida settles under this one, and that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead.
Crap.
Second inning coming up.
3 runs, 4 hits.
Here at Kauffman Stadium, so stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Ball 1.
Lugo making his 10th start of the year, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2024. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And next for the Red Sox, Caleb Durbin.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit
No,
in his
he's in
last
there
5
safe.
games.
Over to first, and he's saved. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball and foul.
Way too early.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out.
All right,
what
shut
to
up,
get him
dude.
back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
You done? All
The
right.
1-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Grounder might be 2.
God damn it.
Whip for 1, and that's 2.
Boo.
Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Lane Thomas steps in for the Royals. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Anthony on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing. Later on in the game, that may be a pitch that he turns on.
Now he's challenging to call strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's a foul ball. That one to
Foul
first.
ball.
And that's just foul. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Fouled off. He was late. Good job to fight that one off. And down on strikes. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby.
Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
High.
And that drops in for a strike. One, 2 down. On the ground to first, Casas. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one left for Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. ships it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's the catcher.
90% of my balls are hit to wit. Crazy.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Connor Wong. Unexpected.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is Jarren Duran. High fly ball out to center field. He's got it. 2 down. Here's Trevor Story.
Number 10, shortstop Trevor Story.
Here we go, Seth.
Ball.
Come on, Seth.
And the 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1. In the air out to center. Thomas coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning. Vinny Pasquantino at the dish. Top 5 in RBIs, and he's not slowing down, Siggy. Basically part of the grounds crew the way he clears the bases.
Yeah, he's got that clutch gene, and apparently it comes with a very generous RBI bonus.
Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Collins, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base hit, and a man aboard.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. It was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself. Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Marte in the box now, takes strike 1. And that one is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. In comes the run from second, and they take a 3-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Got him swinging. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. KC gets 1 on the double. It's now a 4-1 ball. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's foul.
Let's go, KC! Come on, KC! Let's go!
Sit down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. Casas wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's a ball.
And that one ripped to left. 2 away.
Come on, man.
2 down, bases empty. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 4th, Lane Thomas steps in for the Royals. Out towards right center field. Abreu takes it in for the out. 1 down. Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals. And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ground ball to the right side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. Awesome play there.
Great.
Now
Cedar Rafaela. He'll take over at second base after the injury. Garcia in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Now the 0-1. On the ground, right side. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
First in baseball for ERA and hits per 9.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's down.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Checks over to first, back safely. He's 0 for 1. The kick in the pit. Runner goes. Ball misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Close, but call the ball. Ball 2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Little trouble with this one behind the plate.
Here we go, Seth.
2-1 now. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The batter, number 3.
So digging in, Cedar Rafaela.
Rafaela.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Rafaela wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Next offering is fouled back.
Damn it.
And he swings through that one. In the air out towards right center. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and weight transfer.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. Man at second. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike, and that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
That's too low, and it's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
There's a line drive to left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and now they trail by 1. And next is the designated hitter, Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. He gets there with the slide. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left.
I don't think he leads in ERA anymore, though.
It's the Royals 4 and the
We
Red
took
Sox.
care of that.
Back here in Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. steps in with an OPS that's been through the roof. Power and patience in one package. An impressive list.
He's doing damage and getting on base. That's rare. The kind of balance every manager wants, and the stats prove his work.
Witt gets his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground to third. Whips it to Casas, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Strike two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Isaac Collins. And that's up for a strike. 0-1. Collins, 28 years old. He made his major league debut in 2024, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2019.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Welcome back. It's
I'll use them.
So let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Trevor Story will hit next.
Keeping them in. Okay.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Story not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge.
Oh.
And the strike call will stand. No challenges left for them now.
Come on, man. Damn it.
Here comes the 0-1. Out towards left side.
Drop. Ah.
Well, there's 1
Too
away.
high.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Casas at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Slides for the stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Anthony into box again, takes a strike. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
He's due.
Ripped on a line, and that is that. 1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning, Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
Now pitching for
Cutter
Boston,
Crawford
number
gets the call
50,
from the pen.
Cutter.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And that is out of play. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Got it, looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He's been a great free agent sign. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
Shaweepa.
In for a strike, and the count 1-2. Slice to right.
No,
And
that's foul.
foul ball. That
Ball,
one just
inside.
misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a bouncer. Durbin tosses to first, and they got him. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Jonathan India.
India.
Hey.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge.
It was overturned.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man on second, 2 down.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that is downstairs. Now 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2-2 on the way. Hard hit, but right at him and left. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Lucas Ursig.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Movement in the bullpen. Carlos Estevez appears to be getting loose. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Durbin up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards
Well, that's
right
something.
center.
That's something.
Bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform.
Son of a bitch! Come on! Fuck me. Always gets it.
At the plate, Masataka.
Any other time.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ball 1.
Any other time, man.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck.
There's
And
my
that'll do
fucking
it.
run to tie it.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The second baseman, Nick Lofton.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. One away. Back to the top of the order. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. In the air right field. Abreu under it. 2 up, 2 down. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third.
Nope.
Handles,
Oh,
throws to first.
lucky.
Royals set down in
Lucky you didn't biff that.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Carlos Estevez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
The second baseman, Cedar Rafaela.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Matt Strom, the league saves leader, up and throwing. Schreiber getting loose as well.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
This one in the air center field.
Ah.
One up, one down. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
Going an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. That's out number 2. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Trevor Story now. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. That's way outside. Ball 1.
Oh.
Late swing fouled off. The Red Sox with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground.
That's a foul
And
ball.
it's just foul. That was close. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they'll get him for the. Back here in Kansas City, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Patrick Sandoval.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one hammered center field, carrying well. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for three. The relay throw, the tag, and he's out trying for three.
Really nice
I
job.
don't know what you were thinking there, bud.
You've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals.
Ball, no.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Sandoval, a 6'3" lefty. He features a changeup, a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swings through that.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Gets the call. Strike one. Line into right center field. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. Manager out of the dugout.
For the Red Sox, number 63, Justin.
No, inside.
That's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Foul ball.
Perez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the
Oh, nice.
Down looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound.
Another former Red Sox. Strom.
We go to the 9th. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Late with the swing there. That misses, and that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Here we go.
Drive base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. 0 for 3 in this one. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Wilson Contreras. He represents the go-ahead run. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. And the tying run is
Whoa.
Close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw is just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
0-1 now.
I can't believe I got a stolen base with Casas. I can't change my runner.
Closers, they seem to live for it. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Strom checks the runner, and he's back safely. So the tying run at second. Pitch misses, and that's ball two. Fights it off, he'll see another. Red Sox with a chance to tie it up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Moved to second, and he dives back in safely. First pitch swinging. The Bo Sox with the tying run at second here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out.
Oh, shit.
So a big-time costly mistake there.
Bad time to throw one out of play with the runner starting on second, as it allows him just to walk home for the run. Remember, on a ball thrown out of play, the runners get the base they were going to plus one more. So that was basically an automatic run.
Caleb
Nice.
Durbin
All right.
is in now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Inside, and that's ball one. Hit in the air, left field. Collins turns to the right on the move. Two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Yoshida in the box now. Takes strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Booth. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Runner takes off. Tied at 4. Runner goes again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner on the move again. Pitch misses. Throw bounces in, and he's safe.
Nice.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this
First stolen base of the season.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled,
Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's a ball. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Here comes a skipper. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, John Schreiber.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Rafaela in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Quick move to first. Yoshida dives back in safely. 2 on, 2 outs. Now 1-1. Up the middle.
Yeah, baby.
That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and in the 9th, they take the lead.
Big swing of the bat right there to give them a lead. That was clutch. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball though.
First and second, 2 outs. Connor Wong, the next to hit, gets the outside corner with that one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Stephen Kolek, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Number 38, warming up as well. Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout.
Damn it, damn it.
Limit the damage.
Shit.
A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up.
Crap.
Romy Gonzalez comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Well, 1-run game. Jonathan India getting ready to hit. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Garrett Whitlock.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best advance they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. And a count 1 and 2. One-run game, bottom 9. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Nice.
Got him looking for the K.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Red Sox trying to close out a one-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out.
No!
Base hit.
Come on!
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Story toss to second. In time to first. It's a fielder's choice. So it's their last chance in this one. Michael Garcia now at the plate. That one close. Rule the ball. Ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for.
Jesus Christ.
And they hold the lead runner at second. Potential tying run now in scoring position.
They made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the
Come on. Bullshit.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Now this one gets away from the
Jesus, really? Oh, just give him the game. Just give him the fucking game. All right, magic pitch. Do your thing. Oh my God, really? This game. Wow.
A 7-5 final.
Wow. Game over, man. Some fucking bullshit. I had it. Had it. Sox lose another series. That was a third series in a row I've lost. Should have won that game. That was bullshit. 5 runs, 10 hits for the Sox. No home runs. Rangers Suarez gets a start. He does not get the decision. Goes 5 innings, allowing 4 runs, 7 hits, struck out 4. Freaking Garrett Whitlock with the loss, 0-3. 3 hits, 3 runs. Good job, Garrett. Good job. For the Royals, 7 runs, 13 hits. A lot of doubles. Seth Lugo had the best ERA, but we fixed that. He went 6 innings, allowing 3 runs, 5 hits. Schreiber gets the win. Didn't have to do much of anything. Well, that series is done in the books. Game 50 is done. We'll be back on Wednesday to play games 51, 52, and 53 against the Twins. Sox return back to even 500 at 25 and 25. Even the wild card came out of that. They will face the Twins next, who are 18 and 32. So maybe we can scrape some wins off of that series. Of course, I'm facing sub-4 ERA pitchers again for the next freaking forever. Then I gotta play Atlanta again. That will be, this Minnesota series will be on this coming Wednesday, and then Thursday we'll play the Atlanta series. And yeah, Ugh. Still pissed. That freaking walk-off bullshit. After I fought to get the lead in the 9th, that bullshit happens. But as they say, that's baseball. But we will return again to fight another day on Wednesday, so I hope you join me then. And if you like what you hear, like what you see, then like, subscribe, follow, and you'll always know when I'm streaming. So until then, you have a great rest of your evening. Stay safe, have a good night, and peace.